How's it going, everybody? My name is GriimYT. Today I'm going to be reviewing the brand new album from Eptic, The End of the World. So, Michael Bellum, aka Eptic, is a Belgian producer who I've heard about for a little bit, but I've gotten into him more recently, and I heard he was dropping a new album today, so I was very excited to check it out. Here it is. I'm going to react to all the different songs in the album, and then I'm going to give my thoughts on them as I go through, just like the Excision and the Subtronics videos. Really excited to check this out. We got a lot of solo songs in here, but we got a couple collabs from the likes of MUSTDIE, and Hole and Dillon Francis as well, and of course MARAUDA and Wall of Death, that's also on here too. So pretty exciting stuff. I'm really pumped to see what he's got in store. So yeah, without further ado, let's dive in.
It's going. Run it. Talking. Hold up. Beats go like. Give it to them. That's the bomb.
So the first track in the album is called Lost in Space, and this song was obviously the first song in the album, and I think it was definitely placed well. Great way to open up the album, very atmospheric and what's the word, ambient, a lot of ambience in it, really atmospheric, great way to set the tone for the album, and the drop itself was very fun, very bouncy, and Eptic's style is just very great. I love the way that he kind of stop-starts a lot of his drops, and he uses the silence a lot very well in his songs. It's really cool to hear the way that he creates these drops, and I gotta say, it was really cool hearing some of the vocals he used too. Really cool stuff there. Yeah, overall, great track. So next track we have here is To the Grave. This one I was a little intrigued about because it's over 5 minutes long, so a little bit longer than a lot of the other songs in the album. However, this song is just so good, man. The guitar is awesome, the different samples used. I love the sample at the beginning too, and he also uses it at the end too. Really cool sample, and yeah, the drop is awesome. I love the lasery sounds that go back and forth here and there. Kind of sounds like something Space Laces would make. Really awesome stuff. I love his style, like I said. It's very punchy and like very clean cut. It's not like very loose, you know, it's very clean. Really cool style that he has, and yeah, this song is great too. I thought it would be a little, you know, overdrawn, 5 minutes long, you know, it'd be a little tiring, but it really is paced very well. It doesn't feel 5 minutes, it feels like it's 3.5, to be honest. Really great song overall, so very cool track. Next up. Alright, the next song we have is Ultimate Flex. This song, of course, everybody listening to it probably had the same reaction. I was not expecting that house drop at all. So spoilers, sorry if you haven't heard the album yet. That house switch up really got me, man. I was like, whoa, that was really sick. Like I said, it's very compact, very neat. The drop is really well made. The vocals placed perfectly, especially in the second drop. There's like a lot of different like effects going on there, and it's just overall a really fun, bouncy song. Like I said, the vocal is great as well. It's really chopped up well, and it's very well crafted, and I love the percussion too. Very snappy, and yeah, it's just a really fun song, and I'm really glad he made a house song. It's really cool. So yeah, pretty dope. The next song we have here is Next Level with Dillon Francis. Now, this song, I was actually a funny story about this song actually. So about few months ago, I saw a video on YouTube called Eptic and Dillon Francis ID. Like, it was in one of those, you know, ID channels, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So I listened to it, and I was like, dude, this is sick. So I looked up the ID more. They played it live a couple times. I know Dillon Francis played it, I think, in Mexico. Yeah, I think it was Mexico. He played it live there, and I was super into it. I'm like, this ID is sick. I would love for it to come out. But I saw so many comments. People said, oh, you know, it's never going to come out because there's actually, this song was from the Space Jam movie with LeBron James, the new one that they made. And so, of course, people were like, oh, Warner Brothers owns the song. It's never going to come out. It's this and that. And I was pretty bummed out. I'm like, oh, man. But when I heard Eptic was making a new album, I'm like, you know what? Maybe. And here it is. Apparently there's also 2 versions of it. I think Dillon Francis said there's another version he has. So there's another version of the song. But this version is awesome. Probably my favorite song in the album right now. So good. I love the vocal that they use throughout the drop. It's very short. It's like 2.5 minutes long, but it's so well packaged and so well made. It's just super fun to listen to, like a lot of his other songs, super bouncy, super awesome. And yeah, I'm just so happy that they put the song on the album. It is super good. So yeah, moving on. So the next track in the album is Wall of Death with MARAUDA. Now this song of course was released as a single before the album came out, so I've heard it like 30 times. What an amazing song, probably my second favorite in the album, next to Next Level. This song is just so kick-ass. MARAUDA is a producer who I've gotten into a lot more recently. I love his old stuff on the Black label, Never Say Die as Mastodon. Really cool stuff, and this track is just so awesome. I think their styles work together so well, and the second drop that MARAUDA did, ooh, those gunshot, like, you know, basses, oh, that's like my favorite thing. When those come in, it's so sick. And yeah, I love the sample right before the drop too. That cracked me up the first time I heard it. It's a really cool, like, metal-y kind of song as well. The guitar in the beginning is awesome. I love it. Yeah, really, really great song. Once again, very happy he included on the album, so good stuff. Next up, we have Never Again. This track was pretty cool too. The second longest song in the album. It's just under 5 minutes long, but really well crafted. I love the main melody it has here and the vocal that kind of comes in here and there throughout the drop with the reverb on it. Really, really cool. Very cool sounding song. I also love, once again, the drums. Eptic's drums are always so good, man. And yeah, I gotta say, this song too, very fun, you know, a lot more chilled out than some of the other tracks in the album, so that's very cool. That kind of brings it down a little bit, you know, like almost like a little interlude, even though it's an actual song, which is pretty nice. So yeah, very fun track, pretty cool. Next track we got here is Run It. This track was super sick as well. The first drop was awesome. I love the lasery sounds again going in, and with the percussion too. His percussion is always so snappy, very well, like, clean cut, super cool. And then the second half of the first and the second drop, that kind of hard style, ooh, that really got me too. Once again, I wasn't expecting that at all. That was really fun, very bouncy. Yeah, very cool. I love the vocal chop thrown in there, by the way, as well. The little vocal thrown in here and there throughout the drop. That was also very cool and very fun idea. So yeah, this song's pretty sick as well. So the next track up here is Drum Beats. Now, if you took away all the names of the, you know, songs, or, like, you know, who made each song in the album, and you told me that one of these songs was a Dillon Francis collab, I would have said it was this one. This sounds like a Dillon Francis song. This sounds like something Dillon Francis would make. And Eptic, I can hear his sound in here too. So it was surprising to me that, you know, Next Level was a Dillon Francis collab, and this was like a solo song, because this sounds like a Dillon Francis song, and that's not a bad thing at all. Trust me, that's not a bad thing. This song is pretty fun. I could definitely see the idea. The main lead is like some kind of like French kind of horn. I think it is some kind of horn. It's pretty fun and bouncy, and the drums are also really cool. They're very big here. A lot of the other songs, the drums are very, like, snappy and, like, quick. But these drums are very drawn out. They're very heavy, which is obviously the idea of the song. But yeah, it's very fun and bouncy, and a pretty cool track. Very cool idea. So the next song we have in here is Skill Check with Must Die. I was actually pretty excited when I saw Must Die was in this album too with Dillon Francis. I thought they'd make a really great combo, and they absolutely did. Their styles are super well kept here. You could definitely hear their influence. Must Die as well, I've gotten into a lot. He's a really cool artist. I really like a lot of his new stuff. His new track, Angelware, that he dropped like a few weeks ago, is really great. So yeah, I've been into him a lot, and yeah, he's a great combo with Eptic here. The drums are awesome. I love the little vocals that come in here and there. And there's one, like, in the background that keeps coming back. That was definitely Must Die. Like, that's something that he would do, one of his ideas. And yeah, the overall drop was really cool. The first drop was really nasty. That really got me. That was a really sick drop. And I thought the song was very well made. I thought the ideas were great, and I think they worked out really well together as a combo. I'd love to see more tracks from them together. So yeah, really cool stuff. And here we are, the final track in the album, Detonate with Hole? I'm not sure how you say his name. You know the saying that they save the best for last? I think this is definitely the case. Well, I mean, Next Level is still my favorite song on the album. Probably always will be. I'm just so thrilled that that came out. However, this is definitely my second favorite song. This song, I was going into this, I'm like, alright, this is the final song in the album, you know. It was a cool run. I liked a lot of the tracks. Let's see what this is. This is easily my second favorite song. This song was so sick. The whole bomb idea, not really, you know, new. Spaghetti did a song called Bomb. I'm sure there's tons of other songs with, you know, bomb ideas, but this one was just so good. The tick vocal was awesome. The drop was amazing. The like fake out and then the actual drop. The main leads that they use here and there are just so fun, super bouncy, and yeah, this song easily my favorite one next to Next Level. This track was so good. So Yeah, I've never heard of Hall before. I might check out more of his stuff because this track is just so sick. It's not very fast, which is great too. It's not like, a really fast and heavy song, but it's just super fun. I love the second half of each drop as well. Those like kind of 8-bit leady growls that go in there here and there, really cool. And I also love the vocals as well. They're super well placed and very well crafted. Yeah, overall, this track was just super sick. Great way to end off the album. And with that, my friends, we wrap up the first Eptic album, The End of the World. I gotta say, I went into this with pretty much no expectations. I wasn't expecting this to be incredible or to be really weird and like lame because I wasn't really familiar with Eptic. But I heard he released a new album, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a shot and see what it's about. And I'm very happy I did. Overall, great album here. Eptic, if you're watching this, round of applause, dude. You killed it. Great album, super sick. My three favorite songs, to be honest, are probably Next Level, Detonate, easily, and I think Skill Check with Must Die was pretty cool. And that other track, Second to the Grave, the second track, that was amazing too. So those are some great songs. Definitely going to my playlist. Overall, fantastic album. Really happy I checked it out. Let me know, what's your favorite song of the album? Leave a comment below if you listen to it. What's your favorite song in here? Because, man, this was just a roller coaster from start to finish. Great stuff from Eptic. I'm very excited to see what he does in the future. Maybe some remixes. That'd be pretty fun. See if a couple artists could do some cool remixes of this. But yeah, overall, great album. Really happy I checked it out. Really good stuff, Eptic. Thank you all for watching the video. Like I said, let me know what your favorite track was in the comments. I'm curious to see. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.